Hello friends now, and welcome to another episode of the Pirate Round. I be Captain Scaltopus here. This be the Scarlet Raven, and this be Captain Turner, who's visiting us from the Southern Harbour. He's come along with many tales and many things, many stories of intrigue and many adventures, and he's got many of legends and things he wants to impart. But first, we're going to start this here episode with a toast. As we do every episode here, we'll start with a toast to our friends, and to our friends who are here, our friends who we wish were here, our friends who have passed, and our friends who have yet to meet. And so we say to you now, friends, welcome to the Pirate Round.
What's that rat doing?
I don't know.
What's that, Pie?
Find up on my head.
Oh, Pie, that's Pie.
He wants the rum.
Oh, Pie wants the rum, of course.
She wants the rum.
Well, you know, Pie, of course, is our new rat that we've got here. Pyrate, if you didn't figure that out. And so we say to you now, friends, yar har.
Yar
har.
Yar. Now, many people have asked about the members of our crew. And so we have right down there, we have Katie Barry.
And Barney.
And Barney. Her name is Anna Barney. Then we have Captain Bartholomew Roberts. And then we have Bill G, who is always on top of the rum cask, protecting the rum. He's a bilge rat. Bill G rat, bilge rat. And then we've got Pie, our newest member, Pyrate, who likes the rum also. Came to visit us. We have Polly Pirate Parrot, and then we have Gunner's Mate Sasquatch here. So, Captain Turner, now I've heard you've had many adventures there in the Southern Oceans, and I understand that you brought something that you'd like to share. Is that true?
Yar, this be a gift that a friend of mine brought to me.
Look at that there.
The cabin here.
We always appreciate gifts from rum, folks.
Definitely.
If you wish to send us some rum, we would be very appreciative of your gift.
Yar.
So what is that rat doing? Oh, okay. Well, the rat wants rum, so that's good enough.
That one's up there. One's in the high spot. The
High
other
rum,
maybe.
high spot rum. Okay. So what is that then?
It's be 1888. This be made by what was the company? It's not on the bottle here.
This is Brugal up there.
Brugal, that's right.
Okay.
Brugal, 1888.
Oh, look. You know it's important because it's got all these metals right here. What they mean we don't know, but there's all those metals there across there. Grand Reserve?
Grand Reserve. And this be what, the Dominican rum? No.
Yeah, this is Dominican Republic.
Yeah, Dominican Republic, yep.
But it's all in Spanish, so we're not quite sure what it is or what about it. You know it's got to be good because it's wrapped in a net.
Yar. Nice. Nice bottle there.
True.
So,
well,
I thought we could give it a try.
Yeah, let's pour a little bit of it out here.
This had a wax seal on it originally here.
Wax? Well, it has to be good.
Now, is that the cork?
Yar, that'd be cork.
Is that a real cork?
It's a real cork.
Wow, it's got to be. Is it?
Yar.
It's a real cork. Well, I'll have a shot to there of that special rum there, Captain Turner.
Yar.
Okay, when? Yeah. Okay.
Yar. Just wanted to taste it there.
Yeah.
There's that one.
Yeah. Well, don't be passing yourself by.
All right.
Rat's up there.
Yar,
Yeah, the rat be up there.
She's sitting on your hat there.
Boy, that's a rum flavor. I mean, that's a rum smell. I tell you that for right now.
Mm-hmm. Yar.
That's pretty intense rum smell.
Right. It's got the woody.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of wood.
A lot
Spice.
of wood in there.
A little bit of vanilla.
I do smell lots of spice in that too. It's definitely got
Kinda
the very
burns the nose.
rich brown
A bit of
color.
burn and a lot. I get mostly burn and wood.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
got that in there too. It's
Now,
got the
what's the
very
alcohol
dense.
by volume on this?
Seems like it was a pretty typical rum.
It's probably 40% or so.
Let's see. 40% alcohol by volume.
Okay, there you go.
So it's, a cooler rum.
It's got a good dense amber color to it, so I don't know, it's got I smell it, it's strong. It's strong wood.
Mm-hmm.
But definitely a good solid rum smell.
Yeah.
Shall we sample it there?
That's it.
Oh, let's have some yar har.
Yar har.
No, quite smooth.
It is smooth. It's not terribly sweet.
No, it's not sweet. It's sort of dry.
Now when I swish it around, I do get the burn on the tongue, and it's warm going down.
It's warm going down.
A lot of wood flavor as well.
A lot of wood flavors.
Yeah, a lot of wood.
It has
It's got a tint of tobacco in it.
tobacco or even it tastes like peat. like peated Scotch almost.
Yeah. You can taste like the dirt peat flavor, that kind of plant matter sort of that Scotch has.
I think if you like Scotch, you probably this would be a good rum to try.
1888. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. It's smoother than I thought it would be. It's definitely got the heat from rum.
It's definitely different, very interesting rum.
Yeah.
That's one thing that I like about rums is that they can be quite different from one another depending on where they come from and how they're made.
Yeah, you know, and it's all up to the taste master. It's all up to the person who
Tingle
blends
in
them.
the nose.
You know, where then, you know, in Scotch whiskey, of course, they want to be absolutely pure, you know, in what it is. Single malt, you know, only from this barrel to the bottle. But in rum, it's all about the taste master and what they decide they're going to put in the bottle and what kind of flavors they're going to blend together.
Very interesting.
It's got a very dryness to it.
It has a dryness, but it's not harsh.
No, it's not. It's quite smooth.
It is smooth.
I can't tell how long it's been aged, but I can tell it has been aged.
Definitely.
Quite a bit.
Definitely can taste the wood. It's definitely been aged.
Yeah, not too bad.
No, I like it quite a bit.
Smooth, dry, not overly sweet, folks.
Not like a dessert rum.
No. This is a sipping rum. This is what you'd pull out for you and your friends there to, you know, have a sip of it.
It tastes like it's been aged in bourbon barrels to me.
Yeah, definitely whiskey barrels. Yep, you can sure get the oak in there. So many rums, they place them in oak barrels, or, you know, Plantation does. They put them in wine casks,
Right.
so they mellow it out, you know, so it isn't so harsh. But
Can you read that there, Scarlet?
can you read it
Very
again?
fine
It's
print.
sort of hard. Do you
It
need the
is.
look-see far glass here?
Yeah, sure.
Well, take a look at that.
So 1888 Doblemente Enginado.
Añejado.
Añejado.
Añado?
Double aged, I believe.
Okay.
And I don't
yes,
speak
double
a speck
aged.
of Spanish, but I could probably try and translate it. Puerto Plata Road, Brugal Company. It's definitely hard to read even with the porcelain glass.
Yeah, I don't know too much about the rum, but it's tasty.
Yeah.
It's not too bad.
Boy, there's a dryness to it. Boy, it sticks in your mouth, that dry flavor.
That's a nice gift, though.
It was.
It's an excellent
That's
gift.
Brugal right there.
It's
Brugal.
very nice.
1888, and I imagine that's probably the year that this recipe was formulated.
Or something of the sort.
Something
you know,
like that.
Or maybe when the
it
company was
harkens back
founded,
to
it'll
an
be
old
the company.
recipe, you know, or something of the sort, yeah. Dominican Republic. You know, we're not quite sure. Have we ever done another Dominican
I think we
Republic?
have, but I can't remember what
Yeah,
year
I
it
don't
was.
remember what it was.
Seems like
Wasn't there Parse? I think Parse.
Hmm.
I could be mistaken.
But I'm not sure. We can look up, and no one will go up in our rum locker and see if we've got another
We'll
Dominican
be posting the
Republic
information
up
down there.
there. Yeah. It's interesting.
how many blasts would you give that one?
It's not my favorite. It's a little bit harsh to me. It's a little bit dry. It's probably going to be an average around 3.
I was thinking 3 as well.
I like dry rums to a certain extent. I also like sweet, flavorful rums.
Mm-hmm.
It depends on what. I mean, you know, sweet, flavorful rums you can have a sip around with your friends and kind of have an enjoyable time. Dry rums, of course, you want to bring out in, you know, special occasions and sort of pass around to your friends and sorts and sip, you know, in circumstances. I would probably give it 3, bordering on 3 1/4, only because I think they've done quite a good job keeping it dry and not overly
Right.
sweetening it.
Without making it taste harsh.
Right.
It
Yeah,
is definitely a rum.
Yeah,
But
that's
it-
a rum.
And,
Yeah.
But with a bit of peat flavor in it, that really makes it, I think, stand apart.
Yeah, it's a little mysterious, you know, why it's got that peat flavor in there.
Yeah.
You know, because usually you're used to that there with some Scotch. It's
Well,
usually got the.
It makes me wonder if maybe it was aged in Scotch barrels.
Well, that's a good point. Maybe not bourbon barrels at all. Maybe
Yeah.
Scotch barrels.
Mhm.
You know, it's interesting because it does have that Scotchy peat flavor to it. It's a different kind of oak too. You know, there's red oak, which is very harsh and kind of very strong. There's white oak, which has more of a cleaner finish. And you know, I would still give it 3 1/4 cannon blast, only because you know it's sort of mysterious right now. We're not quite sure of all the circumstances about it, you know. And it comes in a very nice bottle with a net.
It
on
does.
for some reason. thank you, Captain Turner, for bringing this rum.
You're welcome.
And thank your
Very
friend
nice.
for giving it to you.
Yeah, and
That's
thank
a
your
fun
friend
gift.
again for passing it
The
on.
gift of rum is always a
Always a
nice
good
gift.
Very
Well,
appreciative, folks.
You folks brought me some rum at my party. That was very much
Twice
appreciated.
now.
Twice
Well,
now.
twice
That's
now.
right.
It's always good to have a good collection, you know.
Absolutely.
And folks, if anyone out there wants to send us rum that we can sample here on the show and give you a shout out, please do. You know, we've got quite a few followers now, and we've been doing this now for over a year. We've gone through
Almost a year. In February it'll be a year.
well, almost a year then, and you know, we can sample the rum and give it a good test, and tell you know what it's like, and if it's good or bad or if indifferent and that sort of thing. And you know, that's kind of what we're about here at the Pirate Round. We're about tasting different rums and pirate history and pirate lore and legend and that sort of thing. So there you have it, folks. 1888 Grand Reserva by Brugal from Dominican Republic.
Yar.
Well, now let's end this episode here with a toast. Well, some of this fine Jamaican Mountain Red.
Yar. She's still sitting up there.
Still up there. Now the rats, you know, they don't run away. Rats don't run there. They hang out waiting for more rum.
Yar.
And so, yeah, that's good. That's good. That's a good gift there. Thank you, folks, for giving this gift here to Captain Turner. I bet he appreciates it.
Now, before we end this little advert here, the second international pirate rendezvous in Europe, 2020, in Zolpik, I believe, has dates 7th, 8th, and 9th. It's quite a big pirate fest. It's the second annual. They've had big bands there like Ebanish Privateers, Pat Rasket, Stormfroon, Punch and Judy, who I'm not really familiar with, many other band names, pirate bands that I'm not really familiar with. English is the main spoken language there, so don't fear that it's in Germany that if you're an English-speaking person that you won't be accepted, because you will. It is the main language.
That's good.
There's some big stage there. I think they said 3 stages, one big stage for the main act,
That's
like
good.
the Pat Raskets and
There.
some of the other ones. They're usually one of the anchor bands. So if you have nothing planned in August 7th, 8th, and 9th in Zolpik, Germany, the second international pirate rendezvous, and we want to thank Festivals des Pirates for asking us to promote that
Absolutely.
for them. They're one of the backers for it. I wish we could go, but we've got other plans and don't really have the funds. Now, if you want to send us the funds, I'm sure we could figure out a way to do it maybe next year.
Well, you never know.
You never know.
Well, okay, so folks, thank you for watching this episode here of the Pirate Round. I be Captain Scaltopus, this be the Scarlet Raven here. There be Captain Turner, who brought us this fine rum.
And this be a rat on me hat.
And there be Pi, our newest member of our crew, upon the hat. And we say to you now, friends, thank you so much. And we really do appreciate your attention here on the Pirate Round. And if you do like, stab that like button with your cutlash and that subscribe button with your cutlash.
And share.
And share.
Give a thumbs up and ring the bell.
Ring the bell. I don't know what that means, but do it anyway. And I'll say to you now, folks, always be true to yourself. Always be a pirate. Always be honest. And I'll say to you that always be strong. Don't let anyone grind you under your boot heel. You know, you be a pirate. You don't have to take shite from no one. And stick with it. And stick to your guns when you need to, folks. There you go.
But don't be a scallywag.
No.
No, don't be no scallywag.
Yar.
You're hard, smooth sailing to you.
Smooth sailing.
Bye.